Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys, I'm going to talk about the new Dark Magician support and my thoughts on it. I know I'm a couple days late on this, but I was hoping to, between the day I got released and announced that is, and today that I was going to get on Sunday, I was going to have some time to sit down and do a video with you guys and talk about these cards in person, face to face. However, I have been very busy with classes, with my work, um, trying to graduate this spring, get my internship for the summer. I have been super busy, guys. I haven't really picked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Except this past Wednesday. In the last month and a half, I really haven't played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not saying I don't like the game. No, I'm just saying that I've been very, very, very busy. And I apologize for the bad quality of this video, but I thought a lot of you guys have been messaging me asking my thoughts on this new Dark Magician support and things of that nature, so I wanted to do a video on it talking about it, rather now than later. So there's a couple things I want to mention before I get more in depth into this video about the new cards. First off, I called this. If you guys remember, a month ago, I did a video where I stated, I believe after Shining Victories, the next set is going to have Dark Magician support in it. And I laid out a whole bunch of facts of my reasons why. And I said, keep your eyes peeled for the next V jump and to see what it has. And what happened? Dark Magician support got announced. I called it. I'm not trying to sound self-centered, but I called that stuff. I called that right there. I called that shit. Excuse my French for cussing. Second off, as of right now, looking at these cards, seeing what they have done, watching the players play it a little bit, like Lithium and whatnot, and as well, just in general, watching the deck and looking at the cards and everything, I feel that as of right now, February 2016, this deck is not going to be a top tier deck. It's not going to be a good deck even. Why do I say that? I'm not dissing Dark Magician. I'm not saying it has bad cards, bad support. I'm just pretty much why I'm saying this is because a lot of the OCG cards for Dark Magician we do not even have over here as of right now. Same thing goes with Blue Eyes. We don't know when Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon is going to make its way over here, this year. We have no idea. It could be next year even. It's been a year and a half, and we still do not have the Call the Haunted card. It's a pyramid tablet with Dark Magician on it. It's a trap, continuous spell, help search out Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack. I forget the card's name off the top of my head, but I know what it does. I've known about it since it came out original. I was like, that's a good dang card, but we don't have that over here. We don't have some of the other stuff that came out in that set, like Apprentice and Master, I think it's called. You can use it with Dark Magician, Dark Magic, and Dark Magician Girl, which would be really nice in the deck to play around with and tech out. But we don't have these cards over here. Second off, are my friends over in Europe. You don't have Ebonon Magician, okay? That was a TC, a show and jump promo card for us about a year and a half ago. That came out a long time ago. It's been over a year and a half now. That card came out then. I'm assuming, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say to you guys that I feel that card is going to get a reprint, probably in Shining Victory Special Edition, because the last two special editions, Breakers of Shadows, and the one before that, Dark Magicians, Dimensions of Chaos, they have reprinted show and jump promo cards, so it's they can get over to Europe faster. And because Dark Magician is going to get support, and Ebonon Magician helps support that, don't be surprised if that card gets a reprint in Shining Victory Special Edition sometime in June or July, right before this comes out. I would say pick them up then. I would say just wait because they're expensive right now. As I looked online on eBay and TCG Player, they're going for $30 a pop. Second thing is, this deck is going to be very, very hard to build if you want to build it the best way possible. Dark Magician is more than Blue Eyes, really. Here's my reasons why. Eye of Timaeus is a $40 card. You really need 2 to 3 of those. Okay. Dark Magician Knight Felgrant, if you want to run Dark Magician Girl on the deck, that's a $40 card right there. The Dark Magician Girl, the Dark Magician fusion with Eye of Timaeus, that helps. It works very well in my spellbook variation. As you guys have seen, Amulet Dragon, that's a $20 card to $18 card right now, just for one. Also, you really need at least one Daigusto Emerald for the deck. One at least. That's a $30 card. You also, as you see here, guys, I'm saying there's so many missing pieces, and it's not going to be cheap to build unless Konami in the next year reprints this stuff, because this stuff is not. It's very hard to get a hold of. Luckily, I got my Eye of Timaeus. I invested in this deck, over 2 years ago after Eye of Timaeus came out. I invested in it, got my Daigusto Emerald back when they were $15 a pop, when I played gadgets, Machina gadgets. I had invested in this deck slowly, a long, long time ago. So it's not too expensive for me to buy these cards up and fix the deck up. Granted, I may pick up another Daigusto if it gets a reprint, and another Ebonon Magician, because rank 7s are easier to make, but still, it's not going to be cheap. So I'm just going to say that. I'm hoping that a lot of this stuff gets reprinted for you guys and for people that want to play Dark Magician, but I'm not going to hold my breath. And I would say that it sucks. And I hope something happens and Konami does something about it. But let's get on to the new support. First off, another thing I'm going to mention, guys, quickly is I do believe this is not going to be all the Dark Magician support we are going to see. I believe there is still more to come. Just like Blue Eyes, there will be more to come. So let's go over the Exceed monster, which is kind of the boss monster of the deck, which is not a bad card. His name is Ebonon Void Magician. He's a level 7 Dark Spellcaster, 2,300 attack. That's okay. I wish he had about 25, so he had Dark Magician stats, but okay. Defense is 2,800. I wish that was swapped, or 25 attack. 23 is really low, but he is a good card. If this first effect, all monsters have to have 2 effects now in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! To be good, I swear. If this card has XYZ materials, you can activate 1 quick play spell card or trap card from your hand during your opponent's turn. If you activate a card this way, detach 1 XYZ material from this card. That's not a bad effect. Not that many cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Have that effect. The one like Machiora is banned. It's a good card. That's a good effect on its own. Second effect, if this card, XYZ summon card, is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card or destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 dark spellcaster type monster from your hand or deck, then destroy 1 card on the field. Okay, that is very good. You can bring out Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician, Demock, if Demock comes back, and a whole bunch of other spellcasters out there I can think of. That is a very good effect. That's kind of like the effect that Ebonon has, I know. Like, you can detach, reborn something. It's a Dark Magician, I believe. Off the top of my head, I can't remember his second effect, but that's a very good effect there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Wish he had more beefier attack, but he's still a good card overall, I think. And definitely will be used as a 2-of or 1-of in the deck, I feel like, when I build it. Let's go to the Staff and Rod, which I get right here. So we have Dark. I love this artwork. I hope this comes out as supers, because it'd be kind of nice to have a hollow version of this. But if it doesn't, so be it. We have the staff and we have the cloak, which is really cool. So let's go over that. So we got Dark Magician's robe, which is I'm using Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way, I really love this Facebook page. This is the robe and this is the staff. So the robe states, magical robe, 700 attack, 2,000 defense, level 2. The stats are not really that good, but it's an okay card. You can use only 1 and 2 effects of Dark Magician Robe once per turn. I'm guessing they're saying I only can use 1 of the 2 effects once per turn. I'm assuming. I could be wrong on that. I'm trying to read that between the lines there. During your opponent's turn, you can discard 1 spell or trap card, special summon 1 Dark Magician from your deck. That's cool and all if you're trying to go for rank 7s, but we have to also remember that they have the other Dark Magician card, which is this? No, that's not on this page. It's above this, which is pretty much kind of like a Cyber Dragoness card. So I mean, I could see this working, but I prefer using Charisma to dump my Dark Magicians to get them in the graveyard so I can go for the fusions. But that's up to you as a player. If you activate a spell/trap card or spell, second effect. If you activate a spell/trap card or spell/trap effect during your opponent's turn while this card is in your graveyard, okay, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, but banish it if it leaves the field. During your opponent's turn, special summon. It's an okay as a one of. I like it, but I don't like it. Um, it's okay. I'll admit that. Let's go on to Magical Rod. No, not Merrick's Rod. The Dark Magician's Rod. Stop with the sex jokes, guys. I know you're dirty minds. Level 3, Dark Spellcaster. So the one thing I like about this is this means that this can replace to some degree the regular old spellcasters I've run in the spellbook variation. You could probably take those 3 out, add 3 rods because it's a pretty dang good card. You still use the spellbook engine to some degree, and you'd be good to rock and roll still. So I see potential. You can only use the effect of 1 or 2 of these effects of Dark Magician Rod once per turn, same as the top one. If this card is normal summon, add 1 spell/trap card with Dark Magician in its card text from your deck to the hand. That is a freaking good card. I'm not gonna. That's a good effect. You can only activate a spell slash. If you activate a spell/trap card or spell during your opponent's turn while this card is in the graveyard, you contribute 1 Dark Spellcaster type monster. Add this card from your graveyard to your hand. That's okay. I feel like that's a good effect. But that first effect, that's what gets me. That opens Pandora's box because of a lot of the Dark Magician support we already currently have. Let's go up here to the top. So we have this quick play spell card, and we have Dark Magician's Circle, which is used like on Dark Magician of Chaos, Democ. I don't know if it's used on Envoy. There's a lot of Dark Magician cards and cards in the artwork that use this symbol. So we got the quick play spell, which is the one that has Dark Magician on it. It's a quick play. I showed you down below, which is this one right here. So pretty much this one states, let's see here. A quick play spell card. You can only activate 1 Illusion Magician per turn. Tribute 1 Dark Spellcaster type monster you control to add up to 2 Dark Magicians from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's an okay card. I think it'll be a good card. I just don't see the combo plays off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to play around with the card. I've seen what some people have done already with it, but I think it's an okay card. But yeah, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. The next one we have the Circle. It's called Dark Magician Circle. Continuous spell card. You can only use the effect of 1 or 2 Dark Magician Circle once per turn. Okay. When this card is activated, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if there are either any spell/trap cards that have Dark Magician in the card text or Dark Magician among those cards, you can reveal 1 of them and add them to your hand. Return all the other cards to the top of your deck in any order. Another good effect. That's a very good, powerful effect. Second effect, if Dark Magician is normal summon/special summon to your side of the field, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. That's another good effect as well. That card I think is going to be a 2 of or 3 of in the deck, definitely. That card's too good not to. Let's go up to the top. I believe they have the trap card next we have. And let me make sure. No, it's not after this. I will have to find it for you guys quickly. But there's another one. I just don't know where it is off the top of my head. I know where it is. Next we have the trap card, which is Magician's Navigate. And there's also the other card, which I can't seem to find. I know it's around here somewhere. So I saw it earlier. Magician's, the normal trap card. It's pretty much, after looking at this card and reading it, it reminds me of Godham's Call. And some other cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially Godham's Call. I have playing X-Sabers, recently and whatnot, and from the past, this card's gonna be good. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand. It has 2 effects. Number 1, special summon 1 Dark Magician card from your hand. Then special summon 1 level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster type monster from the deck. Dark Magician Girl. That's really awesome. That can set up for some combo plays with certain cards if we get them over from the OCG. Next up, if you control a Dark Magician, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, okay, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up spellcast type monster your opponent controls, negate its effect until the end of this turn. Okay, so let me go over something here, guys. First off, I just want to say, as I look for this other card that I'm trying to find for you guys, that personally, after reading these cards here, I feel like, I don't know where it is actually. That's weird. It's not popping up. I personally feel like that the one thing we don't have to worry about Dark Magician anymore, or of that nature, excuse me, I'll look it up quickly, is the fact that I don't have to worry so much anymore about Dark Magician being in my hand, or Dark Magician Girl being in my hand and being a dead draw, so to speak. That was a thing that was annoying in the Dark Magician deck, and they seem to have fixed that problem because it says from hand or deck, not just from deck, not just from graveyard. It says hand or deck. That means it's not dead in my hand. I don't have to pitch it with Allure of Darkness. I don't have to use Magical Dimension, which is still a good card, but I don't have to do, new stuff like that. So that's the nice thing about that, guys. But I'm going to go and show you something else as this searches, because I know people are going to be asking me about this as well. This is one of the new movie pack promos. This is new Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Has the same exact stats as Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We don't know what its effect is as of right now, but it has 4,500 attack, 300, 800 defense, same exact stats. This is pretty much, I'm going to assume, it's called Neos Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I would assume that this is going to be pretty much like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but for the new age of Yu-Gi-Oh! My hopes on the effect is, the fact of the matter is, I hope it has, I don't know, I just want it to be good. And personally, if it's contact fusion for this, just like the twin-headed one, where you pretty much just name 3 Blue Eyes on the field of any name, and I just contact fusion them and I get this bad boy out, this card would be so easy to bring out to some degree. It would be definitely a one-of in my deck. The reason I say that is it's just such a good card. And I can't find the other one for you guys, but I do apologize. It's such a good card. It really, really is a good card, because I don't even know the effect. And if it's just contact fusion, it's a good card in my book. The reasons being is because the fact of the matter is, I can't find it, guys, so I do apologize, is the if it's contact fusion, it's gonna be good, and the effect is probably gonna be good too. I got a feeling. I just got that feeling in my bones. It's gonna be a good card. When we're gonna get it over here in the TCG, heaven only knows. Also, I want to mention, guys, because I haven't forgot about it, I just can't find the card effect in the monster, and that is what's called Illusion. It's a pretty much like a Cyber Dragon card. Pretty much, it's a very good card. It's the monster. It's treated as Dark Magician, I believe, on the field. Or in the graveyard, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but it's a very good card. It's definitely a 3 of in the deck. I feel like, 2 of? I'm more leaning towards 2 of that card, but I just can't find the name of it. I can't find it on the Facebook pages as of right now, and I gotta get back to my homework before I have work. So, till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize I couldn't find the last card, but that's all the new stuff that's come out. And take care, everybody. If somebody wants to comment down below in the comment section about that card that I'm forgetting, please go right ahead and do that. I just don't remember the effect off the top of my head. I know I would probably run it when I first saw it. I said I'll run this as a 2 of in the deck. 3 of is a little bit too much, but 2 of I think is going to be where it's going to be at. But it helps go for rank 7s and things of that nature. But till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.